Well, I always thought if you're going to go through all the work of making a Campbell kit, gee whiz, at least make a nice scene around it. I've had this thing for probably 30 years, and it's never had a proper scene. I think some of the kids helped me by spreading some dirt around at least. It all kind of looks like an abandoned industry at this point. But there's a lot of good possibilities that could be done with this. You ought to believe how many projects I have on the back burner right now. There's actually a device behind that coal tower, I guess you call it, or coal dock. You see there's a device there between the rails that actually has some fingers that come up and open those hopper car doors I showed you earlier on the coal train. Of course, it needs to have a power supply added to it because we moved some electricity around, and that little building you see behind her hides some of the mechanism. I'll just lift that out of the way. You can see what I'm trying to hide. Just some levers and wires sticking up. So I just put this little building there to hide it. Then another thing is these bulk fuel oil tanks. Campbell's made those, and I bought those probably about 5 years ago and put them together. They're just begging to be in the proper scene along with it. And then some fuel storage tanks that they also sell. There I found the walkway that belongs on the top of it that had fallen off behind on the tracks. But a little scene like this reminds me of a place back home. I used to work for a gas station, and we used to come down to the bulk plant to get materials. So this needs a lot of sheds and loading docks and so forth to go with it.